All right guys, welcome back to another vlog. So this week we got a whole box of Chasing J's stuff that just came in, and we're gonna go ahead and enhance the engine bay a little more. So let's get right into this vlog. There's some really good goodies in here. Let's go. All right guys, so before we get into the Chasing J stuff, I just wanna go ahead and, we got this anti-gravity battery. It's a ATX 300, I believe. Yeah, sorry, ATX 30. It's been kicking around in the shop here. Let's go ahead and throw it into the Civic here to see if we can save some room and show off that, well, I'll show you what I'm gonna do. All right, first things first, if you guys running an aftermarket strut bar, you're gonna have to take that off. And let's get this heavy battery out of here. Chasing J's, they make such beautiful nuts, you guys. Just their hardware is just absolutely just, oof, amazing. By the way, homemade tray. So if you guys are wondering how I got it to fit, it's I just rigged it up because the battery itself is actually too small. So here, I'll just show you guys. See? So we put it in, it's too small. So made our own rig. Just like that. All right, so look at that. So much cleaner. We saved a lot of weight, and now you can actually see the spoon transmission motor mount on in the corner here. So yeah, looks good. Looks very good. Kind of a pain in the butt to change, but it is good now. All right, guys. So you guys are all wondering what's inside the box. So for next week, we got the Acuity short shifter here. It's ready, locked, and ready to be installed. And to complement the look of the short shifter, so we got the Chasing J's shift boot delete. Got it in ghost. I thought that would just complement it. It's gonna look sick, you guys. And what else? We got the Chasing J's hood prop. They took a long time to release this, and then it's absolutely fire. So can't wait to throw this on for you guys. It's gonna be sick. Very light too. And to tie in everything underneath the engine bay, I wanted one of these for quite some time now. It is the dipstick. Very light, and it looks sick. Yeah. So let's go ahead and install these items here in the engine bay. All right, we're just gonna move this out of the way. This is gonna, can't wait to get this installed. Okay, let's just show you guys how beautiful this dipstick is.
Very nice.
Look at that. If you guys are on the fence, man, I'm telling you, you gotta get one of these. Oof, so nice. Okay, let me show you the factory one. There's a factory one, all plastic. Okay, so what they did was from factory, if you guys know, this is kind of really hard to read sometimes. It's like it doesn't really show. So Chasing J's opted out to, they don't use that plastic thing, they just use the traditional 2 dimples, easy to read. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and, it says put a little bit of grease on it for your first time, so it slips in a little easier. So let me go get some oil. Yeah, just stole some oil out of the engine. Just use the old dipstick, dipped it in, just stole some. And here we go. Look at that, eh? Woof! Yeah, she's really tight, eh, for the first time. Make sure you put some lube on, you guys. I find the dipstick it bends quite easily, so be careful. That's it. All right, so here's the Chasing Jays. Hopefully you guys can see that. They have their laser engraved Chasing Jays label on it. Looks really nice. Look at that, you guys. And this is already preset from Chasing Jays to mimic the OEM hood stopper, or hood, whatever that thing, plastic thing is called. Very, very light. Then I just realized I wish I had an extra hand to help me, so, because if I take the OEM one off, the hood's not going to stay up. So let me figure this out. So nice, you guys. This would work. Take this down, leave it there. Put this here, Mr. Carbon Fiber. Please don't drop on me. Carbon fiber, okay. Worked. Okay, so to take the hood prop off, they say, can you guys see? Okay, there you go. Okay, you're supposed to rotate this out of here. Yeah, I just rotate it out of there. There we go. Nice and simple. I opted out for not having this. This is to protect it from, it gets pretty hot. That's what it is for. So when you grab it and when you open the engine bay after a long drive, you don't burn your hand. But that's what that rubber piece is for. So I opted out on that. I do like this one better, I think, the factory one. We'll figure it out. Okay, and then we need the OEM stopper here, or a plug here. There we go. Just rotate around and compress the little teeth in. Hopefully you guys can see this thing. Yes, just rotate it around and compress the teeth while you rotate it and put in pressure. You know what I was thinking? If it came out while this was still inside, why couldn't we just push this back in? But anyways, this is how they show you online on Chasing Jays. And now it's ready to go back in. Where the, oh, there it is, right here. Where the whole way. Ooh, just like that. Put it back down here. Look at that, just easy. Good fit. Okay, let me put this away. Actually, I'll put it here just in case. Look at carbon fiber, red one too. Woo. Had that for a while. Okay, try the first one. Ooh, nice fit. They do have that lock too, so. Woo. Sexy. Look at the attention to detail, you guys. I just noticed it. Okay, look at this. Who thought, eh? They put Chasing Jays actually facing when you open the hood. It actually shows. So if you really know, if you know, you know. Look at that, nice. Good fit. I do like the white better, but apparently this doesn't turn color, so. Then the white eventually, it'll patina and turn kind of yellowy. Some guys don't like that. But, ooh, good fit. So light, very nice. Ah, you guys, attention to detail, so nice. I know I didn't want to go too much color under the hood. I just wanted you know, it's like one of those, you know, right? Oh, just a nice flex. And then the battery shot again. Yeah, so much room in the engine bay now, saved a lot of weight. Oh, this is coming along so nice, you guys. All right, guys, so the last car show I went to, Lee came up and he's like, "Fun, you got to check this out. I got this new item that we have in stock. I want you guys to try it out." I'm like, sure. He goes, So a lot of us, when we do like photo shoots, we're kind of lazy or we don't have the right tools to take off our plate. And you don't want to just cover it up with a, a janky ass towel or anything like that, right? And he goes, because you do a lot of YouTube and stuff, and then this item is probably good for you. I'm like, okay. And then he showed me like, and I'm telling you guys, it's pretty cool. Let me show you. Okay, you guys, so this is just a vanity plate, force fed. How appropriate, right? We want to put this on display at the car show or during a photo shoot or anything like that, but we want to put our other plate back on. So it's genius. It just came out with this. Isn't that amazing, you guys? I'll just put this back on here. Oh, and it just very, very stable. Isn't that cool, eh? There we go. Isn't that sick, you guys? So if you ever want to do a photo shoot, just take it off and have everything all nice and clean underneath here, because you can have access to it. You don't have to worry about tools. They just conveniently just... Isn't that sick? So basically, it comes with a plate in the back, so you mount it to the back of your car. That stays permanently with your vehicle. And then on the back of the plate, there's another plate that's held on with, it's slotted so that it basically secured in, there's no way of it coming out, and it's held on by magnets. Isn't that sick? And you can get an extra plate here, so if you're running two plates, say this is my actual plate that I run, and this is the one that let's say if I want to display at car shows, or if you just don't want to display at all, you just buy just one plate. You can get an extra backing here to run two plates. Isn't that sick, you guys? Yeah, you know what, I can already hear you guys, oh, just stick some magnets on it. Come on, it looks so sick. Looks nice too. By the way, if you guys are interested in this product, I'll leave the information in the description below to go to sub 60. You can get you guys one of those. It's pretty sick. Yeah. Don't want your plate floating around. And you don't put no janky towel, or you don't have to worry about blurring it out, all stuff like that. And blurring it out kind of, I think, takes away from the photo itself. It kind of looks weird. Yeah. All right, so we're just gonna put the old stuff back in. All right, you guys, I want to say thank you to Chasing Jays for sending us out all these parts. You guys absolutely rock it and make some fantastic titanium bits and parts, and it's top notch. I've never seen any other titanium just as beautiful as Chasing Jays. Can't say enough. That's pretty much it for this week's vlog, you guys. The engine bay's coming along just absolutely beautiful. Yeah, what can I say? Hopefully you guys enjoyed the vlog. If you guys made it this far, smash the subscribe button, you guys, and give us a thumbs up. And we will be installing the Acuity shifter next week. So we'll see you guys in the next week's vlog. See ya.